Students, today we will see the digestive system of Squalodon. Here, as we know the external characters of Squalodon, the digestive system of Squalodon can be studied with three parts. First part is its alimentary canal. Second part comprises associated glands associated in the digestion, and third part comprises its physiology of digestion. Then first we will see the digestive system of Squalodon. Digestive system of Squalodon is complete. Mouth and anus are separate. Then we know the mouth is present towards ventral side. Here the mouth is crescentic opening and it bears homodont teeth inside the mouth. Okay. Then behind the mouth there exists on either side opening of 5 gill slits. Okay, like this. Okay, these are the 5 different gill slits. Then from mouth to the next esophagus there is a space called as pharynx. First we will draw a diagram. Okay, here digestive system of Sphelodon. First, we will see the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal includes various parts. First, mouth. Mouth is present, or it is a crescentic opening which is present in posterior region. It is covered by upper and lower jaw, and inside the jaws the teeth are present. These teeth are of same size or same type, and they are called as homodont teeth. They are all similar in structure. All the teeth, they have different rows or many rows arranged in parallel, but only one row is active at a time. Now these teeth are not for the purpose of chewing or mastication. These teeth are only for the purpose of capturing prey. Only capture prey, and these teeth does not allow the prey to escape. Okay. Then behind the jaws, and there is a small cavity named as pharynx, and these pharynx does not have any glands like in other vertebrates or higher vertebrates. Some salivary glands are present, but here in fish salivary glands are absent. Then it possesses a tongue. These folds and tongue-like structure is also produced. This tongue is non-muscular and non-prehensile. In human being, it is muscular and prehensile. Okay. Tongue is also present. Then these gill operculum, 1 to 5 gills. The internal opening is present. Some spiracles, they are rudimentary, still open inside this space called as pharynx. Then this pharynx continues into esophagus. And at the junction esophagus and pharynx there is esophageal wall. The next important part is stomach. Stomach is a tube-like structure and hollow inside, which is divided into mainly two parts. Okay, it is capital J-shaped structure, and the longer arm of this structure, longer arm of stomach is called as cardiac stomach, while the lower arm or lower limb is termed as pyloric stomach. This cardiac stomach and pyloric stomach, they are separated by a small structure, and a blind sac is present at this region. This region is covered by sphincter wall. Sphincter wall is also present. Then at the end of pyloric stomach, after the pyloric stomach, intestine is present, and then intestine continues into rectum, and rectum opens into the cloaca. At the junction of pyloric stomach and intestine, here gall bladder opens. Okay, here bile duct is present, which brings digestive juices or digestive enzymes from liver to the intestine. Okay. Then at same opposite position, pancreatic glands also release the pancreatic juice inside this intestine and pyloric stomach. Then these liver gland, it stores its bile juice in gall bladder. It is a gall bladder, and a duct arises from gall bladder. It is called as bile duct. Okay. Then at the junction of pyloric stomach and intestine, a muscle flow or wall is present. Okay. It is called as scroll wall. It continues into intestine. This scroll wall is made up from various foldings of membrane, of stomach and intestine. It increases surface area and it forms a anti-clockwise, that is anti-clockwise direction. 2.5 rounds are completed, and it helps in the digestion of food. Then the food enters or it continues into rectum. After intestine, rectum is present. Then rectum opens into a cloaca through aperture. Then rectal glands are also present. These rectal glands opens into cloaca. All the openings are present in cloaca, and beyond the cloaca or surrounding the cloaca there is clasper like structures present, and this is the digestive system of Scoliver. Okay. Then we will see the glands. First glands are liver. Liver is a yellowish color bilobed gland. It stores its bile juice into a gallbladder. Then this gallbladder, from gallbladder a duct arises which release secretions at the junction of pyloric stomach and intestine. Then pancreas glands are present here. These are pancreas glands. These pancreas glands also release their secretions at the exact opposite of bile duct. These two are the different types of glands. Then third type glands are rectal glands. Rectal glands directly release their secretions in the cloaca through separate opening. Okay, this is the digestive system of Scolodon. And then next part of this is physiology of digestion, that we will see in next.